Hi, welcome back to the Blind LP of Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Prosecutor's Path. I cannot stop. I need to go on. Well, actually, I did stop recording for a while, but I'm recording this like very soon after the last episode. So for the last part, what happened was that we met Emma Sky, who seems to not recognize... What's her name? Who seems to not recognize Kay at first glance. And that's the most important part to me. I mean, other than us discovering a secret floor right above the PIC room, that was the part that sticks to me the most. So well, let's begin before someone comes interrupting me. I'm hoping to get a recording in before someone interrupts me. Oh, unknown place. I think it's in the, it's in the storeroom. It's pretty dark down here. I can't see a thing. Watch your footing, Emma. Ouch! I think I hit my head. Kate, be careful not to slip. Take your time coming down and she will just fall down. Okay. I guess she didn't. The light switch should be somewhere around here. Jesus! It looks like, it looks like a storage for... Hang on! I've seen that statue before, I think. But I can't quite recall much. Yeah, this, I was saying this looks like a storage for TV sets. No? I see that samurai marks over there. The hidden 51st floor, is it being used as a storeroom? We'll need to investigate it thoroughly. Excuse you, I saw that painting. That's Grossberg's painting on the right side. And that's the luggage back in the first investigations. Right in front of the painting. We'll need to investigate it thoroughly. Is this like a flashback thing? That would not be good because... I'm sorry, I coughed. That would not be good because I don't remember the second half of the first investigations. I had to rewatch like the first part of it and then I forgot where I stopped. Mr. Ashworth, please tell me about the case. Right then, where should I begin? Her tune. I see. This is certainly a serious situation. Why does she look like she's having so much fun? Hehehe. Looks like you're in a bind, prosecutorial attorney. Ashworth, that's quite a mouthful. I'm not a defense attorney, nor is there such a thing as a prosecutorial attorney. This looks like a job for science. Don't you worry. I've got everything here in my bag. Are you sure you're up for this, Emma? Of course. So once again, it's good to be working with you, Mr. Ashworth. And I'm glad to be working with you as well. Did they work together? I can't recall. Looks like we've got ourselves another cute assistant. So what's the plan? That lift looks pretty suspicious to me. What lift? Oh, that one? It looks like it goes down. Yep. I'm curious as well. But first we should investigate this room. Okay, if you find out anything, be sure to tell Uncle Ray. And if I remember something, I'll let you know. Yes, please do. Emma? Roger! I'm ready to support. Well then, let's begin the investigation. So Emma is gonna follow us? Okay. Alright. Okay, let's move. Alright. My brain is not working well right now, but this thing looks familiar. Oh, that's a monkey's head. Oh yeah, that's from the first series of Phoenix Wright. It's the monkey head that fell down, wasn't it? If I recall, this is the head of Mrs. Monkey. Yeah. I believe it was from a case I was involved with in the past. It's impressive how they were able to get such a large object into this room. Mrs. Monkey, huh? That doesn't really have a nice ring to it. Maybe you remembered the name wrong, Mr. Giraffe? Impossible. Was it a Mr. Monkey? There's a huge sack of money piled up here. How unrefined. They're all dollar bills. Talk about big bucks. So how many times your yearly salary do you think this is worth? Leave my salary out of this. It certainly costs more than Phoenix Wrights. Wow, talk about bad taste. I've never seen such a gaudy desk before. Just what kind of person would use something like this? The tabletop is being supported by 4 naked men. The design is quite painful to look at. Oh, that one. It certainly is in poor taste. Maybe this is also related to one of your past cases? No, none of the cases I handle involved a person with such bad taste. No, you were there. Or at least I hope not. There's a transceiver sitting next to all these trophies. It seems like they were lined up together on purpose. Looks like it's still got batteries in it. It might come in handy later, so I'll pick them up for now. Seriously? You're taking the batteries? I'll be sure to put it to good use before I turn it into the police. That sounds just like what a certain great thief would say. The transceiver, was it? I'm not sure about the trophies. Transceiver is probably from the second series. Scientifically speaking, this must be a wooden ice box. This chain is tied around it to keep the coal from escaping, probably. No, Emma, wouldn't this be a costume trunk? It's made from wood that repels bugs in order to protect the clothes inside. Ah, I see, of course. That's another possible theory. If your clothes are stored in a cold place, it would be nice and cool to wear in the summer. I guess she's sticking to her icebox theory. Alright. This one I don't recall. How about the books? No? Okay, how about this purple thing? These are... What is it? The items displayed on this shelf here, if I recall correctly. They're all evidence from past cases that I was involved with. Uh-oh. What are they doing here? Uh-oh. I guess that would make this place the PIC's evidence storeroom, huh? These items should be kept in the care of the police. Don't they keep evidence in the prosecutor's office? Only for current trials. However, once a verdict has been reached, the evidence is transferred over to the police department and stored in the evidence room. Alright. I feel like the one that says 8,400, I'm not sure what these are. Prices? Okay, I feel that one looks slightly familiar. Oh wait. Did that... No, I don't know. No, isn't it the first case of this series? No? And then there's a lamp. It looks familiar, but I have no idea what it is. And there's something that looks like a perfume bottle next to it. Kind of next to it. I'm not sure. I mean, even the doll with the red cloth on it looks familiar. It's really weird, but I don't remember anything about them. But it looks like the evidence has been stored here instead. There's no point in worrying about it for now. I should try examining everything. It could be possible it's stuff that the PIC brought in because they're investigating him. It looks like some of the evidence have tags in front of them. Actually, it looks like price tags, but it can't be. And there are numbers written on the tags. Maybe they're the ID numbers of the evidence? Yeah, that sounds more plausible. No, based on how large these numbers are and the nature of these items, I'd say these are prices. Okay, never mind. I was right. There's an ink bottle there. Why? Prices? If that's the case... Wow! These are ridiculously expensive. She seems more concerned with the high prices than the legality of this whole affair. The evidence on display, I should inspect every nook and cranny. Well, if you would actually, tell me what they are about, because I can't recall anything. It looks like some of the evidence have text. Yes, I know. And there are numbers. Yes. Yes. No, I can't fast forward. I'm not kidding you. I can't fast forward this. I cannot. I thought they asked me to inspect, but I can't inspect. Should I inspect the pricier one? Like this one? Okay, I can fast forward now. That is really weird. Okay. So obviously nothing here. Then maybe it might be the bottle down there. This one? Okay. It's a small bottle. I've seen this piece of evidence before in the past. Where? Huh? Is that all? Yes. What more did you want me to say? I was hoping you would tell me what was it about, Edgeworth, but I guess not. I need to make a memo. Note to self. Even the most boring objects sounds like works of art when Miss Edgeworth describes them. Don't read a memo like that out loud. That ink bottle though. Ink and a lamp. Both are evidence I've handled before. I don't recall. What is it? Why is all this stuff here linked to you? Many of the items here are objects that I've handled just a short while ago. But it's probably only a coincidence that they are all collected here. A coincidence? I never thought I'd hear you say that word, Miss Edgeworth. No matter how improbable, if it fits with the facts, then we must accept it as the truth. Isn't that the same with science? Aha! We should discuss science in detail someday, Mr. Edgeworth. I refuse. I am bad at science. How about this safety thing? Okay, there's nothing of interest. How about this lamp? Did I check the lamp? Yes, I did. Okay. It comes together. Very well. Then how about this doll thing? This mannequin. Yep. I've got it. According to my scientific... Oh, sorry, it's Emma. This mannequin. I've got it. According to my scientific reasoning. This is something you encountered in one of your past cases, right? Wrong. No, it's not. This is the first time I've seen this mannequin. It seems completely unrelated to the other objects in this room. There's no price tag in front of this mannequin either. Maybe it's just there. So then, why is it here or not? Is that all? I mean, like, that's all, right? Kind of scared. I think it's all. I can always double check. Over here, we'll see. I should inspect every nook and cranny. I'm not done. What? Okay, I'm not done. I'm not done. Okay, I'm not done. Do I look at the price tags? No. Okay. How about this purple thing here? Okay, that's strange. Only this one spot is empty. But it still has a price tag, just like all the others. I mean, like, I think it's a price tag for the purple cloth. Indeed. Furthermore, there is a part of this cloth that is not covered in dust. Oh, is it? I thought it was just the cloth that cost 240. Perhaps something was placed here not so long ago. I see, it sure seems like it, but... what could it have been? A star-shaped figure. With a star-shaped mark in the dust. I wonder... is it a star-shaped cup? Could it be related to a certain piece of evidence? Do I deduce? Do I have it? Let me check. Okay, it's the candelabra. Okay, I still have not figured out how to pronounce it, but okay. Yes. The candelabra. Here you go. Take it. This dust pattern matches up perfectly with the base of the candelabra. It is likely that the killer got the candelabra from this very storm. I really should look up on how to pronounce it. Does that mean the candelabra was also a piece of evidence? It's quite possible. However, that is not the issue here. The murder weapon originally came from this storeroom. We must keep that in mind. Okay, I should be done there. I would like to take a look at these masks. Don't you think it's kinda creepy how all these masks are lined up in such a dark place? Emma, you're not good with horror movies. No way! Horror movies are so unscientific. So she's scared of them. I mean, you could still believe in both science and ghosts. There's no problem with that. Just because, you believe in science doesn't mean you can't believe in the spiritual world. Look at Phoenix. And Mia and Maya Faye. This mask is the mysterious global hero, Onyan Kopon. That was a bit difficult to pronounce. Why are you so surprised? Mr. Edgeworth, don't you know, everything about this show is shrouded in mystery. From the production company to the broadcast times, even the merchandise is hard to find. Really? Wouldn't that mean the company simply went bankrupt, true? It's Captain Saipan. He's really popular in Europe, really now. All the kids and even the adults dress up like him. No way. I think the flower on his head would be a little too much. I don't think that's quite the problem. What TV show are these masks from? I'm not very familiar with it, but I believe it's called The Students of the Starry School. Each member of the class is a hero of justice. Wow. So I guess those red and white caps are part of their school uniforms? And maybe the number of eye slits on the mask corresponds to their class rankings? See, the one on the left is ranked number 1 and the one on the right is number 2 and so on. Oh, I see. So that's how it works. I don't think so. If that's the case, the student with the lowest rank would have a mask full of holes. I guess we'll have to watch the show to find out. I see you're interested. Okay, this is the same thing. I thought so. I just wanted to try it. How about this? Is this a pink princess? When you think of the heroines from the Steel Samurai universe, she's the first to come to mind. That's right. I love the pink princess too. Emma, you watched this kind of show? Well, she was kind of young then. I mean, she's still kind of young now. Yeah, of course. You like it too, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth? No, I wouldn't go that far. Sure. Really? Since you had a Steel Samurai figure in your office, I thought for sure. Huh. So even Emma has noticed it. Yeah. Various masks are placed here. There's even one on the Steel Samurai. Indeed, these are fairly high quality replicas. Do you want them? Scientifically speaking, it's just a bunch of random masks. It certainly does look like a hodgepodge collection of masks. This hook is... It looks like a hook to hang a mask from. I wonder what masks used to be here. We'll figure it out in a second. Let's see which ones these are. Okay, the Steel Samurai. Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo and the Nickel Samurai. The Nickel Samurai always seemed kinda smug by comparison. And his slender build doesn't look cool at all. I'm glad to hear that. I mean, I like slender builds, but I'm glad because that was Matt Angard. I definitely prefer the Steel Samurai. It seems she has good taste. At least she knows which ones are good and which ones are not. The Steel Samurai. Oh, no. How about this one here? These are murder case files. I was aiming for the mask behind it, but okay. Hey, what are those doing here? By all rights, they should be kept at the prosecutor's building or the courthouse, but it would seem that someone has removed them. Something is afoot and we are none the wiser. It's probably cases related to you. Okay, can you not give me this mask then? How about the badges? I see the badges, but I guess not. Okay, how about this? This is not clickable. Are you serious? Okay, what used to be here? Oh, I know. Deduce. Yes. There you go. The jamming ninja mask that Kay had with her. Perhaps it was originally, why is it so hard to say originally? It was originally attached to this hook. That sounds plausible, scientifically speaking. In other words, Kay came here? You know, I would really love to watch Pink Princess on as a side note. It's quite likely, but for what purpose? I mean, rather than watching samurais, I would like to watch princesses fighting. Maybe she was going to steal something from this place. A great chief who steals the truth, huh? No, I don't think we can answer that question at this time. I don't know what else to do. What is this 50,000? Okay, I guess I can. Alright, fine. Let's look at the thing beside us now. This statue. Yes, is it some sort of new fact? No, this is evidence from a case that I was previously involved in. I believe it was called the Alice Reid statue. Does not sound familiar to me though. There was supposed to be two of them, one real and one fake, but no matter which one this is, it's unnatural for it to turn up in a place like this. Mr. Edgeworth, you've really seen a lot of cases, huh? Oh, is it, huh? Hey, no way, no. No, I have not talked to the rest. Why did you appear, Lotta? Gotcha! Yippee-ki-yay! I got me a scoop. Yeek! My eyes. Stop it. You ain't getting away from the Great Lotus camera that easily. I reckon y'all must be criminals. I must snap 16 shots before y'all can even say cheese. We're not criminals. Hey, Lotta. Really? You ain't fooling my camera of justice with those words. You are. Huh? Ain't you that heinous prosecutor from back then? Who are you calling heinous? This is Lotta Hart. Man, you get around a lot, don't you, Lotta? She's a photographer I've dealt with during my past cases. I see her distinctive accent and her chatterbox mouth haven't changed a bit. Just look at that face. You're obviously up to no good. It seems she has a bad impression of us. Now it's time to pay your dues. Stand still while I photograph y'all. Man, I can't do accents. We only came here to investigate. Lies, you think you can fool me like that? Mr. Edgeworth, she's not listening at all. She seems harmless. Let's just leave her be. For now. Lotta, you can wait there while I talk to Kay. To Kay. Yes, can I help with something? Recollections. Mr. Edgeworth, for a while now I feel like I'm on the verge of remembering something. You better not turn out to be evil. What? Is that true? Well then, please speak freely. Say whatever comes to your mind. This sounds familiar. Okay. Please don't talk about food. No. I remember a faint scent. It was a wonderful smell coming from the counter of a food stall. I followed the fragrance only to find a perfectly sculpted. Oh no, I've seen days. No. Okay, yeah, tender and juicy. Yep. Okay, we've eaten this. Yep. I mean, you've eaten this. Is it gonna be the same thing? You called yourself the Great Thief Yatagarasu. I feel like it might be. She's the noble thief that tells the truth. She does not remember, I believe. Yes, that. The Nobel Prize. Alright. Well, maybe Uncle Ray has something to say. Oh man, Uncle Ray's heart is pounding up a storm. Surrounded by so many cutie pies in such a small cramped tube. Mr. Shields, please try to be more serious. Hey, what's this joke? Uncle Ray is keeping a close watch over little Kay, so you can continue your investigation without worry. You watching over Kay is exactly what I'm worried about. Well... Look, check it out! This lift has a sturdy platform and solid steel supports. According to my calculations, it should be able to support the weight of 50 Mr. Edgeworths. I doubt there is enough space for that many people. It seems to be used for moving goods. I wonder about that. If you pack them in real tight, they just might fit all 50 of them. Impossible, that aside. There are still some more places in this storeroom we need to examine. We'll examine the lift after we finish our investigation here. Impossible, huh? Then how about 45? No, we might even be able to fit 48 people. Sure. Okay, Lotta, what's up? So, what are all y'all folks doing in a suspicious place like this? I was about to ask you the very same question. Why are you here? That's a very good question. For the people of the world and for myself, I'm a social justice photographer after all. Or she's a social justice photographer now. So I gotta take photo after photo after photo for my big scoop. It seems I won't be able to talk to her normally when she's like this. Okay, so I can't talk to her now, so maybe Emma? You have something to say? Hey. Notice anything, Emma? Since case is suspect, she can't just stay silent. I feel the same way. For now, we should calm down and search for clues. No, after thinking it through scientifically, I've come up with an even better plan. I'll just give Kay an extremely powerful electric shock to her head. Don't do it. And see if that will jumpstart her memories. Well, that seems a bit, quite dangerous. I would prefer to go with my proposal to calm down and investigate this room. Is that so? But in science, a bit of danger always comes with the territory, not with a life. That's not exactly what you would call a bit of danger. Come on, Emma. How old is Emma anyway? Do we get profiles? We get profiles. Okay, how old is Emma? Oh, she's 18 now, alright. I think she was 16 or 14, was it, in the first series? Okay. I came back here for a while as my teacher's translator, but normally I study in Europe. That's right, to become a super forensic scientist. That's admirable. Endeavoring to learn is the duty of a student. Yes, in order to excel in both academics and athletics, I've even taken up sports. For example, there are competitions they have during sports day. Isn't that kind of compulsory? Oh, I was wondering I wonder what sort of competitions she was referring to. Unlike America, Europe has extremely tough, manly sports and... Well, I'm sure you've heard of the War of the Eyeglasses at least. No, I've never heard of it before in my life. I think she just made that up. I've never heard of that. Somehow I get the feeling she doesn't like you very much, Miss Edgeworth. She's even calling you absurd things like a heinous prosecutor. She's been involved with a few of my previous cases. Her turning up here was a bit unexpected, but let us continue with our own investigation. If we get her clues and connect them with logic, then the truth will come to me. That is my way of doing things. I won't let a heinous journalist get in my way. Mr. Edgeworth? Are you bothered by being called a heinous prosecutor? Exactly what I was thinking, Emma. Most definitely not. Okay, so if I check logic, do I have enough? Prices and big bucks. This and this, perhaps? Alright, so someone was auctioning the things that I handle. From the price tags attached to the pieces of evidence and that huge stash of cash, it's clear that the buying and selling of evidence was being carried out here. In the 51st floor, evidence was being trafficked. This clearly means something. It seems further investigation is needed about the dealings that went on in this place. If only there was a witness, we could just ask them. Lotta, maybe? Did Lotta know? She's a social justice photographer, right? So she might be onto something. So why did you come here?
For the people of the world and for myself. I'm a social justice photographer after all. Social justice?
Then allow me to guess the reason why you came here. Was it perhaps to expose the illegal evidence trafficking?
Oh, I get it. You were trying to get a scoop on the secret dealings. Huh? Y'all know that much already? Well, I reckon there ain't no reason to hide it anymore. My sources tell me there's some kind of black market auction being held around these parts.
What did you say? So then all this evidence here is...
Yep, they're the goods for the auction. There's a lot of dirty money flying around here. I wanted to try and catch it with my own two eyes. My source gave me a whole bunch of info, but I figured just hearing about it ain't enough. Seeing is believing after all. So I've been sticking out tips. Place from behind these here statues since yesterday. Man, did you not sleep? The auction took place late last night and went on till the early morning. This Lotta, you might be a very useful witness this time around. A murder on the night of the black market auction. Could the two events be related? Perhaps. Black market dealings in the Grand Town. Guess I really hate the mother lode this time.
Well, there are items in the auction, pieces of evidence.
There was some normal stuff too, like stolen art and the like.
I wouldn't consider stolen art to be normal.
But I reckon the evidence was the star of the show here. These folks have law fanatics trying to get their hands on the latest goods from the police. So that's what you wanted to get pictures of, Miss Hart?
Pretty much. They were meeting right under this very storeroom. So I watched them from up here, but right under this very storeroom was a PIC room. It's a PIC room. You said you were here since yesterday. Did you witness the entire event?
It was a black market auction after all. They followed a fairly detailed procedure. First, the participants entered the storeroom from the viewing platform one at a time.
Okay. The translation says Alice Red statue, but over here it says Alif Red statue. So which is it?
When they got in, they each took one of those masks on the wall over there. Funny thing about those masks, they're all equipped with voice changes, itty-bitty ones. That way they wouldn't be recognized. They wanted to protect their anonymity.
You mean their anonymity?
Yeah, that's it. Their anonymity.
Why not just say identity and make things easier on all of us? Yeah.
After putting on the mask, they'd go down the lift. And the next fellow would come right in. On the way back, it was the exact same thing but in reverse.
Okay.
They'd come up one by one, return the mask, and head up to the storeroom.
Okay.
Wow, that's pretty thorough.
Okay. How many participants were there?
11 people altogether. I counted each of them as they made their way down.
Okay, so 11 people. However, we have like... Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... we have 11 masks right now.
Also, I'll have you know, I wasn't just laid up behind this statue the entire time.
Then where were you in the beginning?
The beginning? Well, don't you worry yourself about that, you hear?
So she was hiding behind the statue the entire time.
I watched the folks coming in while looking in the shadows, all secret agent-like.
She might have fallen asleep.
Note to self, secret agents like to lurk in the shadows. And then they used that leaf over there to...
I wish I could do her accent justice, but I can't.
And then they used that leaf over there to get down to the auction site. After all they went down, I watched the whole thing from the lift. Did that lift stay down the entire time? No, it came back up. But there's a tiny gap in the floor there. There's a bit of space between the floor and the lift platform, you see. So I could see just about everything that was going on down there. Then did you see the person who was conducting the auction? Hey? Well, yeah, you bet I did. She didn't. What kind of story could this be if I didn't know who the conductor was? The conductor, huh? It seems I'll need to ask her for more details. Well, at least she knows he's got the conductor. Do you have any more information about this so-called conductor? Yeah, no. I came here to get me a scoop. What makes you think I'll give up my info to you all willy-nilly? Basically, what you're saying is you don't know. Ha, I see. So that's why she won't answer. What can I say? I couldn't even tell how old they were, if they were a guy or gal. Can you tell me what the person was wearing at the time? They had on a white jacket with a purple flower, and they were wearing white gloves. Uh-oh. But you know, that don't mean much when I have no earthly clue who they really are. Uh-oh. So the conductor's identity was hidden just like the participants. That's right, they had on a mask and voice changer just like everyone else. What kind of mask did this person wear? Was she wearing the jamming ninja mask? It was a Zervan mask. Uh-oh. We don't have that. We do not have that. Oh, but then again, if she was the conductor, she doesn't need her mask to be hanged there behind there, so it's okay, I guess. Zervan? What in blazes is that supposed to be? Miss Ashworth, you don't know about Zervan? He's a sworn enemy of global hero Onyankopon. Zervan, the ruler of time. Seriously, who hasn't heard of him? Me. Most people, I'd imagine. Since the conductor wore a mask, I assume you were not able to see their face. Not even a teeny weeny bit. And after I came all this way for my big scoop. This whole story is turning out to be nothing but fool's gold. That set of clothes seemed familiar. Perhaps I should show her that piece of evidence. Okay. This one. Let me just say, if you're trying to grab my interest, you gotta bring me something that actually smells like a scoop. I guess this didn't catch her interest. Well, it belonged on her clothes. I guess I'll show her the victim then. You said the conductor wore a white jacket with a purple flower and white gloves. That's right. This sure looked spiffy for a criminal mastermind. Miss Hart, did they look anything like this? Hey, that's it. There's a conductor. Hold your horses. Are you telling me the conductor is dead? She's the victim of a case we are investigating. Her name is Jill Crane. Have you heard of her? Can't say I have. So she was a lady, huh? What kind of gal dresses like that? She get her kicks by fooling me into thinking she's a guy? I doubt that her intention was to deceive you. Setting that aside, I mean, it kind of looks cool. We have established something of major importance. The victim was the conductor of the black market auction. I see. So the conductor was killed. Then that might explain... Explain what, Miss Hart? No. It's nothing honest. Just tell us. Miss Hart, you clearly sounded suspicious just now. And I'm telling you, I ain't. Can't be. Sorry, were you trying to say something? No, I ain't. I ain't said nothing. Please don't be like that. Just tell us. How many times do I got to tell y'all? I'm a journalist. Information is what pays the bills. I can't just go around spiting everything I know. I've already said too much. I got nothing left to say to y'all. Then, what if I found some fingerprints for you? What good would that do for me? I don't want none of your dusty old prints. Why don't you two follow my example and do some investigating on your own? Oh man. I guess you won't tell us anything. Not to worry, Emma, just leave it to me. I have a certain method of drawing out information. Uh-oh, safe. Here comes the chest of drawing out information. If my opponent's lips are sealed, I will be the one to unseal them. Let us begin. Chest. I know it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Yes, it is, yes. First, let's analyze my opponent's demeanor. Okay, I need to pay careful attention here so that I don't make mistake. I ain't telling you nothing, so quit wasting my time. She seems rather impatient, as if she's trying to cut off the conversation. I must be careful with my time. I won't have long to consider my responses. I'm almost certain that she's hiding something from me, okay? That's where I'll begin my attack. No. So am I supposed to push when she's defending or not? Or when she lets off her guard, right? When her guard is down, then push her. Let's calm down and talk this over. Don't you think you're overreacting a bit? Let's just calm down and... I'm always calm, leave me alone. Wait and see. A real journalist always keeps her cool. Speaking of journalists, I have something interesting to tell you. A few days ago, I met another self-proclaimed journalist. That's right, reminds me of her. She spoke with an accent quite similar to your own. She spoke like me? Then maybe it was... yes, it was your sister, I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. Haven't you realized it yet? I have you cornered. Oh man, I tried. What you're laughing about? All you're doing is waste my time. I couldn't resist. Miss Hardy is getting increasingly impatient, as if she's trying to cut off the conversation. I must be careful with my time. I won't have long to... Let's calm down. Okay. Wait and see. Okay. Wait and see. Am I wrong? If you ain't saying nothing, I ain't saying nothing neither. I was too passive. Date. I've had enough of your time wasting shenanigans. You'd be skedaddle now. Ouch. I messed up, I know. I mean, I was almost on the right track. It was a student. Nicole Swift. I mean, they do not have the same last names. Okay, they don't. She had a distinct way of speaking, one very much like her own. Furthermore, she said that she had a mentor. Could she have been referring to you? Oh yeah. Yeah, what am I thinking about? Yeah, student, not sister, sorry. So you know Nicole? Well, ain't that a fun little coincidence? Where'd you all meet? Wait, no, stop trying to get me to spill the beans. Phew, that was a close call. It seems that she lets down her guard when she talks about Miss Swift. This could be a useful clue. Give me the information. I want you to tell me everything that you know right now. No way, Joe Jose. I ain't spilling my guts to someone I have no connection with. Perhaps I should use that clue. I'm an acquaintance of your apprentice. Yeah, she calls me master too. You say I have no connection with you, Miss Hart, but don't we have a mutual acquaintance with your apprentice? Break it down. Well, I reckon it would be mighty cruel of me to give Nicole's friends the cold shoulder. Yeah, she calls me master. That much I remember. Then, why don't you share with us what you know? Well, when you put it like that, I guess I could let you in my no, I ain't falling for your nasty tricks. No, sorry. Your school? No, just forget it. It ain't nothing important. Do you have a scoop? Such a slip of the tongue. It's hardly becoming of a journalist. You have a scoop, don't you? Now tell us what it is. Break! Yeah, okay. Alright, you got me. I had a perfect scar, but I ain't telling you what it is. I'm gonna sell score or story. Did she say score or story? Sorry, right? I'm gonna sell the story to a publisher. The information she is hiding could be vital to the investigation. I need to make her talk. Next, I will press her on the contents of her scoop. Thank you. She may be quick to lose her temper, but she's even quicker to loosen her tongue. Next save.
She is not a difficult opponent. Now to extract the information I need. Next round. Is it related to some sort of incident? Does your story pertain to an incident of some kind?
Well, maybe it is and maybe it isn't.
That's hardly a clear answer.
Well, you're always hollering at me. I ain't done nothing wrong. I just snuck in to do some investigative reporting.
You're trespassing. You didn't do anything wrong. That's a bold statement. Considering you are currently trespassing on private property, so are we though.
Hey, you're doing it too. Well, I guess the prosecutors got the right to investigate wherever they please.
Well, I shouldn't tell. Yeah, I shouldn't tell her that. I probably shouldn't mention anything about the current state of my employment.
There are far worse people in the world, you know. I reckon I'm a saint compared to folks who murder.
Okay, wait. Is your scoop about a murder incident? Considering what you just mumbled, is it possible your scoop has something to do with a murder incident? Oh, I'm so bad with time games.
Hey, I was only talking in general terms just now. I mean, anyone look like a bag of roses compared to a murderer, right?
It sounds like you're just making excuses to me.
All I did was get her info on the black market auction. A murder incident? I don't know anything about that. I ain't seen or heard nothing.
I don't have enough clues. Okay, maybe I should try another line of attack. Fine. This one then. Does this scoop of yours have something to do with the black market auction?
What you talking about? I don't know nothing about that.
Once you're in the middle of infiltrating the black market auction, the only logical conclusion is that your story has something to do with it.
You ain't getting any answers from me. I didn't hear nothing.
Did you hear something from Miss Swift? Haven't you realized it yet? I have you cornered.
What are you rapping about? All you're doing is miss my...
Ouch. Please don't do that. Okay. Is it related? Yep. Okay. Yep. You didn't hear. What exactly? Did you hear something during the auction?
No, that's... I just heard a weird sound is all. It ain't even worth mentioning in my article. Just forget about it.
There's no question. Just something happened during the black market auction. She heard a strange sound. This could be a useful clue. Yeah. Look at that time. Does your story pertain to an incident of some kind?
Well, maybe it does, man. Maybe it doesn't.
That's hardly a clear answer.
Why are you always hollering at me?
No. You're trespassing? Yeah? Oh my god. No! No! It's like super ironic because chess is about taking your time and this is not taking my time at all. Did you hear something at the auction? Yeah? I've had that already actually. Is it related to some sort of incident? Then she was trespassing, I believe. You're trespassing? Right, okay. Is your scoop about a murder incident? Yep. Okay, let's break it down. Perhaps I should use that clue. Here we are. Didn't you hear a strange sound? Didn't you say you heard something strange during the auction? If it stuck out to you so much, it must not have been a sound that you would normally hear. For example, the screams of a murder victim. Oh, she heard that?
Heck, how do you keep figuring out everything out so quick? That's right. I stumbled upon a murder in the middle of my stakeout. But please, don't make me say anymore. This is the biggest scoop I've had in a while.
The murder that she overheard, it's most likely the same incident we are currently investigating. This is bound to be crucial information. I'll finish this by confirming the credibility of her information. She has nowhere left to run. It's time to deal the final blow. Are you still hiding something from me? Tell me the truth, I know you're still hiding something from me.
I ain't hiding nothing from nobody. I already done told ya everything I know.
I don't have enough clues. Are you serious? Maybe I should try. Very well, tell me more about the incident. Tell me what you know about the murder incident, in full detail.
Well, my memory ain't what it used to be. Not much I can talk about. I ain't the most attentive gal in the world, you see.
Don't tell me I have no evidence for this.
No! But...
Fine. Did you really stumble upon a murder?
You calling me a liar? Them's fighting words.
Wait and see.
I'm a bona fide journalist. I would never publish lies in my articles. Faster and more accurate than anyone. That's my motto.
Her motto, huh? This could be a useful clue. I should keep it in mind. Tell me more about the incident. Okay, perhaps I should use that clue. Is an accuracy part of your motto? I'd hardly expect a bona fide journalist to be so inattentive. Didn't you just say your motto is to be faster and more accurate than anyone?
Well, that's...
As I expected, the credibility of your information is suspect. Okay.
But I know what I heard. I even got proof.
You have proof? You have proof? How is that possible? Explain yourself at once.
I got me some Wait, you heard that? Well, I was just talking to myself, y'all. Just go on and pay no mind.
It seems she's still hiding something. This is an important clue. I'll need to use it effectively. There we go. Here we go. Let's fast forward to that part. Yes. Okay, you still haven't told me everything. Break down, please, break down. Isn't there something you haven't told to me yet? You have evidence regarding the incident you witnessed. Something definitive enough to publish in an article.
Yeah! What in tarnation? Let me off the hook already. Fine, I'll tell you everything, eh? I'll even show you the photo I took if you stop harassing me. They're good enough for you.
Checkmate. Okay, good. Complete. Alright.
I lost.
I really lost.
The mouth of the South has been defeated.
Now then, it's time to complain. Tell me everything that you know.
I was watching the auction, gathering info for my story.
You didn't just watch though. You got shocking photos too, right?
Yeah, a little while after the auction started, someone won a bid, and the conductor banged the gavel. Someone hollered, "We'll finish the deal upstairs," or something like that. That ain't good, I thought to myself as I hurried back to hide behind the statue.
Did you see whoever came up?
Not quite, but I reckon the fellow that came up was the winner of the bid. I could smell the buttery aroma of big fat wads of cash.
Buttery aroma. I can't imagine that at all.
I reckon this room is where the bidders ponied up the dough for their gap purchases. The two of them talked up for a while.
Wait, there was a second person in the storeroom.
Yeah? They say finish the deal, right? You betcha. I reckon it was the conductor. And then out of nowhere, one of them started screaming. Almost kept my breeches off. I rolled myself up into a ball and kept on laying low.
So you witnessed the murder?
Well, I wouldn't say that I witnessed it, but I definitely heard it though.
Didn't you try to stop that? Are you kidding me?
Just stop right there. That ain't even funny. What's a dainty little thing like me gonna do?
Dainty.
After that, I heard me some rustling and bustling. The whole time I was really regretting coming in here for something fierce.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. I mean...
But nothing gets in the way of Lockhart and her photos.
Okay.
This is my big scoop. Ain't no way I was gonna let it slip away. bit later, I had used loud tout. I figured it was my last chance to snap a photo from behind the statue.
Well then, would you please show us the photo?
Oh, why do I have to?
Of course she can't interrupt them. She can't get in their way. She'll get murdered too. Okay, so yeah. This is
the person in the red raincoat who attacked Kay.
the person in the red raincoat assaulted the victim in the storeroom and then attacked Kay on the roof. Okay. There's only one person in this photo. Where is the victim?
Yeah, I thought it was strange too. I could have sworn there were two of them, but when I looked, there was only the one. But that's gotta be the killer, don't you reckon?
So she's saying the victim disappeared. Maybe she was brought down the lift? You were able to tell this person was the culprit just by looking.
Their hand was stained bright red, so I figured it was them.
What happened to the auction after the murder?
Nothing really, it just went on like normal. I guess those rich folks didn't give a hoot. They got some nerve, but somebody has to be conducting the auction still.
The nerve of a journalist is nothing to scoff at either. That's weird.
Can we go down?
I would like to go down.
Oh wait, I have logic, don't I?
Auction participants, victim disappeared. Wait. Entered the storeroom, exited the same way, victim disappeared. Okay. I'm not sure how it connects. If we assume that the murder took place in this storeroom, then we must conclude that the body was here as well.
Huh? Isn't that pretty obvious?
Do you remember how the participants left the auction?
Of course, they passed through this storeroom on the way back from the auction.
Exactly. The culprit had to hide the body so that the participants wouldn't discover it. The real question is, where was the body hidden? I have an idea. Emma, would you mind lending me a hand? Well, I guess they're just skipping right to it.
Leave it to me, what do you want me to do?
Let's see, use your luminal reagent to test for a blood reaction if you would, please.
Okay, let me show you the power signs.
The glint in her eyes is getting brighter by the second.
Let's start by examining that letter over there. No. Based on Miss Hart's picture. The person in the red raincoat.
Oh yeah, that's true if he has bloody hands. If she.
Chances are something will turn up if you check there.
But that's not exactly where I want to, but yeah, okay.
Just touch anything you want to examine. If you do that, you'll be able to spray the luminal reagent at it. If there's a blood stain on the spot where you sprayed, you'll get a reaction like this. Even so, no matter how many times I see blood stains, they are always so gruesome.
Sure.
There's a blood reaction here, but it's kind of faint. Let's spray it with luminol 2 or 3 more times, so it'll be nice and clear.
Well, I didn't get the chance to move it around anywhere.
You can see it clearly now. Ugh, it looks even more gruesome than before. Do you understand how to look for bloodstains now? There are probably a few more bloodstains here, so why don't you give it a try, Miss Ashraf?
But that would mean somebody had to have wiped it off, right? Wouldn't it be on the... It's not on the roof. Okay. That's a really weird place for it to be.
Let's search the rest of the storeroom for bloodstains just like that.
Okay. Okay. Lothar, your shoe has sprayed on it. It kind of looks like blood, but I guess not.
You mean to examine this spot?
Yes.
Let's spray luminol on every suspicious looking nook and cranny.
Like inside here. Yes. There you go.
Miss Ashraf, there's a bloodstain here too.
However, why is there a bloodstain in a place like this?
Maybe something that had blood on it was stored inside?
Like a corpse?
Mr. Edgeworth, there are places we haven't checked yet. So let's continue our investigation. Okay. Okay. You would need a murder weapon. You want me to examine this? Yes. Okay, nothing. Alright. You would need a murder weapon. Cash. Maybe the cash. The suitcase. Alright, nothing here. Nothing here either. How about here? Okay, how about the mask? He would have to put the mask back. Okay. How about the trophies? I mean, not the trophies, the evidence. Okay. So maybe it's the lift. Yes. 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 Okay. So, on the ground. Oh, here we are. Mr. Edgeworth, there's a reaction. It's a bloodstain. But why in a place like this? Perhaps this was where the murder took place. It looks like some of the blood dripped down to the floor below. Okay. Okay, I think we really need to go down. Looks like we found all the bloodstains in this storeroom. It seems we have investigated the storeroom sufficiently. Alright. So, can I go down? No? No? Okay. Alright. Tell you what, we will figure out what we should do next in the next episode. So, perhaps we will find a way to go down, I hope, and investigate some more. We need to see where this lift goes after all, I think. So until the next time, thank you for watching and goodbye.